Thanks for tuning in to Let's Talk About It Media 21. I hope you're having a great day. Stay positive, stay focused. Let's get to it. What is the hot topic that's going on YouTube or Instagram? Copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged, in our opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. Don't forget, the Cash App is Let's Talk About It Media. Thank you for all your love and support.
Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting the channel. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get into Jada. Okay. Jada Pinkett Smith references Tupac as her soulmate, but says it wasn't possible for them to be together because they had no chemistry. So let me get this straight. You're telling me the man that's passed away 26, 27 years ago, RIP to Tupac, was your soul mate, but you never connected in a way like you connect with Will? She almost lights up when she talks about Tupac. But when she talks about Will, you bought this house, I'm not happy. I didn't want to get married. You did this pursuit of happiness and I couldn't tour with XYZ. Fussing, complaining, never appreciating. Did she wish they switched places? Having the alleged child write a note to please have him, Tupac, come back so mommy can be happy. Alleged, Jada, I remember you crying every day for 30 days plus. Oh, Will, you missed some days. Ladies, if you're not happy in a marriage, separate yourself, don't get married. 1-2 years, that's it. To be around with someone for so many years and you're separated for 7 years, but you're just not telling everybody when you could have really told everybody at that red table. When you and August were dating and hitting the red carpet, people figured out that you weren't with Will. People are like, August told. No, they were hitting the carpets. They were taking pictures. They were out and about. Will was nowhere to be found in those pictures. We knew. That's the one thing I need media people to stop doing. When people show you who they are, that's who they are. She dated Jaden's friend. He was a younger guy, not healthy, needing her probably as a mother figure. But then she was kind of like, oh, bumped into him. They said he has a nice package. And they say the same thing about Mark Anthony. She gets next to men outside of Will. She gets excited. Hawthorne show. Remember the hot scenes with Mark Anthony? Then J-Lo was married to Mark Anthony. Will and Jada was married. Hawthorne got canceled. When August Osina spoke about them dating, they were doing stuff out and about. Will was not in the pictures. They were hugged up like they were a couple. People need to stop like they're playing in your face, and it's like, I'm telling y'all. I mean, of course, they were hitting carpets together like they were couples, like they were huggy, but when she did the red table, it's not like it was Jada, Gammy, and the daughter. But you're telling all these people about the relationships when you're holding it in that you're separated from your husband. Industry optics. This is the biggest thing. Let's stop playing. Will and Jada had to tell what was really going on because there was too many rumors about an open relationship. There was too many rumors. He's with this person. He's dating that person. He's cheating with this person. There's too many rumors. Let's get to this clip of what she had to say. How can you say he's your soulmate if you never spent that time together in a romantic way? Let's be very clear. A lot is coming out in regards to what transpired that night. What hit the car, how it hit the car, how they couldn't have security. If you listen, if you know, then you know. Maybe she was trying to be safe and not saying they were dating because they allegedly, uh, people felt like they didn't know, but the streets knew. The streets knew what was going on around that time. The police reports, them going to court, them not wanting to bring somebody in, the alleged payoff. Maybe she was trying to play it safe. Or maybe he just wasn't that interested in her. She felt that they should be soulmates, but maybe he turned her down because maybe she was a little soft and then a little hard. A little soft and a little hard. But maybe Tupac looked at how she was being brought up and how she said she experienced things and people taught her things at a young age. Maybe Tupac didn't want his name tied to her. I could be cool with you. I could be friends with you. But allegedly, Tupac had a girlfriend. Hello? Maybe she liked him more than he liked her. Maybe he just wasn't her cup of tea. Friendly, hug. You like my little sister. Let's listen to this clip.
But yeah, of soulmate. But yeah, you know, definitely. I don't think if there is such a thing as past lives, definitely think Pac and I have traveled a few together. You know, in various forms. So,
has there ever been a time that you regretted the decision that you made not to take it to that level with him and to keep it in the friendship space?
It just wasn't possible. There was no chemistry between us. You know, I talk about it in the book. You know,
that's so hard. I know, but that's just so hard to imagine.
Trying to sell that book.
You know, he was in a space where, you know, he was in jail and all that, but it's just hard to believe. We see chemistry with the two of you guys. Even in the videos you guys dance, and there seems to be so much chemistry. But from your perspective,
chemistry, it's that friendship, love chemistry. Trust me. Let me tell you of soulmate. But yeah.
Have you ever noticed how she lights up when she talks about Tupac? But she fusses and complains about everything Will does? Built a home. You built this home for you. Great movie, Pursuit of Happiness, but I couldn't travel with my band. Have you ever met a girl that fussed and complained about everything and just never seemed to be happy about anything when there's an alleged blessing in front of you? If you didn't want to marry Will, she shouldn't have married him. If she wasn't happy with him, she should have left him. Even though a man says, Will got married. Will got a divorce from his first wife, allegedly, and she divorced him and filed the paperwork on Valentine's Day. And Will said he was so heartbroken. But then Will said, I would have never divorced her. But then the first wife said to Will, why would you want to make me stay in a relationship where I'm so unhappy and I just don't want to be with you no more? Will said he took it to the gut. So you got with a man that was already not wanting to divorce his first wife, but he did. And then he's with you, and you didn't really want to marry him, but you did. You got pregnant, and your mom advised y'all to get married. Why stay that long? Industry optics. I listen to certain people when they try to protect Jada. I think they need to go back and listen to some of the interviews in regards to Will and Jada. Do you remember that video? She loves humiliating him. Do you remember the video when Will said, Jada, stop recording me. My internet presence means a lot to me. You're almost recording me without my permission. And he was so upset. And Jada was just still recording him, She didn't care. When she talks about, I gotta post this. When she talks about outing herself in regards to, I'm going to give you the real, about myself, and I'm going to expose. That's what she said. Expose myself so you learn about the real Jada. Let's play that clip. Let's play that clip.
Labor pains for the last week, waiting for this baby to be delivered. And man, I feel like I've been sitting in labor pains for the last week, waiting for this baby to be delivered. And it's not going to be delivered until October 17th. So I got 10 more days of this labor pain. But I just wanted to say thank you to all of you out there that have been on this journey with me since day one. And your support has been like oxygen for me in times that have been so difficult, times that you don't even know. And you're about to see that your support was not in vain. And you're also about to see how one of the most famous red tables of all time, how I assisted in a false narrative about myself that created a huge misunderstanding between myself and the public, which also created a lot of judgment and assumptions about a whole lot of other things. But yeah, you're about to see what self-betrayal looks like. And that's on me. That's on me. But this book, Worthy, is a journey towards self-love and self-worth out of some really tumultuous situations. So I just want to say thank you to all of you out there who've been with me on this ride. And I hope to see you at some of these talks in some of these cities. Man, I feel like I've been sitting in labor pains.
So if you want to hear her talk about Tupac, he's not here. You want to hear her light up about Tupac, he's not here. Rest in peace. Because not only are we hearing what happened with him, he might not just have been that interested in Jada. She wanted him. A lot of women thought he was fly, cute smile, beautiful eyes, light up the room. Maybe he just wasn't that interested in her. Real talk. So this is the biggest thing. You were chasing him. You're saying soulmate, but no chemistry. You can't have a soulmate and there's no chemistry. The chemistry in soulmate means they love you, they support you, they got your back, they're with you, they comfort you. And when you're together in the morning having fun time, you don't want to go to work. You just want to go to sleep. And then when you're loving each other, supporting each other, you don't want to go to bed. You're loving, supporting you're babe, I can't wait to get off work. What in the world? How can this person be your soul? How could he have been your soulmate? He's not here. Then you have your daughter writing a letter. Please come back so mommy will stop crying and she can be happy again. But she couldn't even look Will in the face and be happy about her having a husband. And maybe there was other stuff we didn't know about. There's a lot of comments about Will too. Ladies, focus on healthy, safe relationships. Check in with your spouse. You want to be here? You want to cheat? You want to lie? You want a divorce? Check in. Let me know. Where you at? We 5 years in. We 10 years in. We 3 years in. We're 1 year in. You good? You happy? You at peace? Don't lie and cheat on me. Don't embarrass me in these streets. Hello. But to be separated for 7 years and not to really say anything, tell anybody, you're just out here making it seem like you guys are fine for industry optics. Because like I said, Will didn't want another divorce. And Jada promised him, please. That's why she talks to him the way she talks to him. But you light up when you talk about Tupac. You're sad and emotional when you talk about Tupac. And August Alsina allegedly helped you break away from that, but not your husband. A street dude probably told you, girl, you gonna look cuckoo for Cocoa Puff. You're gonna look delusional if you keep talking like this. Let it go. He had a girlfriend. He had family members that loved him. Let it go. Let it go. You act like y'all was married, dating, been together 5, 6, 7, 8 years. But she talked about him as like a big brother, like a father figure. But you were soulmates? Girl, make a decision. Well wishes. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting the channel. Like, comment, and subscribe.